To Blake Jones, who witnessed the shooting. He joins us now from Sydney. Blake, thank you very much for joining us and for staying up late to speak with me. This is an extraordinary day that shocked many Australians, including yourself. You were actually on the scene as this shooting took place. Describe to us what you witnessed.
I wasn't quite at the shooting. I was about, I'd say 500 metres away, roughly. And so it was a lot to take in, to be honest. So I was in shock. So I didn't even realise what was happening at first, to be honest. Everyone started running and I was hearing bangs, and I didn't take in that it was a mass shooting, that's for sure. And then everything kicked in and I was coming to realisation. And then, yeah, I just took off as well. But it was definitely a scary event, that's for sure.
Yes, and we've just been playing the video that you took of Bondi Beach. We saw there people fleeing the scene as the gunshots were ringing out. Describe to us more about how you felt. I mean, because we know shootings like this in Australia are very rare. It isn't like other places such as the United States.
Yeah, it's definitely not an everyday event. I was in shock, to be honest. I didn't take it in, and I reacted like I didn't know how to react, to be honest. I was in a bit of it was a bit of a laugh, like not a laugh. I didn't even expect it to be gunshots, and then it came to realisation, the scare and the fear in everyone else's face that's when I clicked in. And I was like worrying myself, to be honest. Like, you don't know what's going to happen.
And as we've been reporting, Blake, it happened at around 7 p.m. in the evening, and we know that summer has just begun in Sydney. Describe to us how packed Bondi Beach was at the time. Were there many people there?
There was thousands. It was still packed. Everyone was still around. Like, it was just, yeah, people everywhere, to be honest. And there was people running, leaving stuff behind. It was, it's not a good time at all.
No. We've also seen, Blake, video of a bystander who Australians are now calling a hero. He managed to tackle one of the gunmen, and the New South Wales Premier even said that had he not have done that, perhaps more people could have been killed. There's been a lot of support for this man, isn't there, right now?
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. I do agree with that. Like, if he didn't do that, a lot more people may have been shot. Like, he's the hero of today, I reckon. Without him, a lot more people would have been injured. And he stepped up and done what someone else should have done. Like, it was definitely a scary event, and for him to step up and do that, he's yeah, hats off to him.
And what do you feel about going back to Bondi Beach? We know it's a very popular beach for Australians and also for tourists. The next time you go there, are you going to be perhaps a little bit worried or nervous about returning to the beach?
Well, it's not an everyday event. I'm not going to think it's going to happen again, to be honest. It may, you don't know what's going to happen in the world, to be honest. But I'll have to go there tomorrow sometime to pick my car up because my car's still stuck in the car park. But that's the least of the worries in this event. But yeah, it's not every day. I'm not going to think it's going to happen every day. It may happen again in life, but I don't think it's going to happen in an everyday event like that again.
And Blake, we know the whole country is in shock right now back home in Australia. Tell us how people in Australia, in Sydney specifically, are feeling about this attack.
Everyone, like you said, in shock. Like, the amount of messages I got and just making sure I was okay, and I was only in the area, like I wasn't even at the shooting scene. So everyone else's families and even the families that have, lives have been lost, my condolences are out to them, and I pray for everyone that's been injured. Like, I don't know, it's affecting everyone.
It sure is. Blake Jones, we'll leave it there for now. Thanks so much again for speaking to us on the program.
That's fine.